The best way how to open your third eye and activate your pineal gland. No meditation is needed to do this. You know, you don't need to lay down in the bed. You don't need to sit down anywhere. You know, this is just something, all you have to do is just listen to this message. And by the end of this message, you will know whether or not your pineal gland is activated. You will know what you need to do to activate it. You will know what's going to happen after you activate it. And this will make you have a whole lot more understanding on what it is like to have your pineal gland activated. So I'm about to tell you how to activate your pineal gland right now and open your third eye, okay? So I need you to listen close. Let's get right down into it. Divine powers are always working for us because we're trying to do right. All right, first and foremost, I want to go ahead and make known to you the reason why you're probably listening to this video is because you are on a journey of self-development. Am I right? Right. You're trying to learn more about yourself. You're trying to learn, you know, what your gifts are, what your talents are, what your purpose is, what you were created for. Because if I'm not mistaken, every way that you've been taught about who you are, everything you've been taught, you know, all the traditional belief systems, you know, even religions, none of that stuff resonates with you anymore. Am I right? Am I right? So you have figured out within your own time, within your own self, you know what? Let me try to find some information on myself for a change. Let me try to do that and see where that lands me. And so, am I right? But that's why you're here, right? Just making sure. I'm just making sure. But it's really easy. It's fairly simple. You know, the truth is they use all these new age terms like pineal gland, third eye, activation frequency, binaural beats. You know, all this stuff wasn't like known to us until the internet, you know, got at its all-time high. You know, YouTube, you know, people were able to talk to people in Africa that stayed in the United States. And, you know, none of this stuff really ever existed to us because once upon a time it was called occult knowledge. It was called secret knowledge simply because there was no internet, like there was no Google, there was no search engine. Everybody had to go to the library and get encyclopedias and stuff. And nobody wanted to read a big, thick encyclopedia. That was time consuming. So now we have access to knowledge that we once did not have access to before. And everybody's jumping on it. It's the latest trend. But then again, a lot of people are not jumping on this whole third eye activation, you know, activate your pineal gland stuff. You know why? Because most people are not like you. Most people have fear that if they do something different from what they were taught, they will be outcast. Everybody will go against them. Their family will go against them. It's not right. But you, the fearless one, I like to refer to you as the chosen one. Because you're able to push the paradigm. You're able to look beyond the limits that you were placed in. You're able to go into the unknown and say, I want to go out there and see what's out there for me. Perfect. You're setting yourself up for success. You're setting yourself up for opportunities and everything that ever wanted to come to you. Now you're knowing how to do it. And so in the midst of you being a fearless person who is choosing to go out of their comfort zone and go out into the unknown and learn about knowledge that nobody ever taught you, now you're coming to pineal. Now you're getting to the point where you're activating your pineal gland. Now the pineal gland is like a real gland. It's in the middle of your brain. It's the brand that releases the chemical, I think, serotonin. The same chemical that makes you feel happy, that makes you feel excited. It's basically the gland that's responsible for all the moods and the feelings and the way that you behave in your life. Everything has to go to that gland first. That gland is responsible for how you tick. Small little gland in the middle of your brain. Ain't that something? It's the truth though. This little gland is responsible for all the other glands in your body. This little small gland that everybody doesn't know about in the middle center of your brain. Now, what you're doing right now, you're at a stage where it's activating. You know how I know? You know how you would know? Because you're able to listen to somebody like me that's talking about like third world knowledge, and you're able to sit and understand it and be like, okay, you know what? I resonate with that. See, if your pineal gland wasn't being activated, or, you know, your third eye wasn't opening, you would not have a clue as to what I was talking about. Like the average mind. This is the reason why you can understand me, because your mind is now receptive to truths that resonate with you. Resonate means you feel good about it. When you go into the store and you see a bottle of perfume on the shelf versus another bottle, you're not going to buy this bottle because you don't like the way it resonates with you. You smelled it. It smells good, but it's something about this other bottle that resonates with you. It makes you feel better. So you've come to a point on your journey where you're gravitating towards the thing, the people, the places, even the videos here on YouTube like this one, that resonate with you. And you're understanding that life is a feeling process. No longer do you have to determine what's good for you based on what somebody tells you. Nope, it's not that anymore. Based on what you see with your own two eyes. Nope. You can't even look at things nowadays and believe it, because some people be walking a living lie. But now you go with what you feel. Now you go with what resonates with you. Have you ever got the chills before when something was happening and your all the hairs on your body just stood up? Yep. The pineal gland is responsible for that too. The chills. Something is resonating with you. Something is going on that you're familiar with, that pertains to you. You just got the chills. Oh man, this guy is so handsome. He makes me get the chills, ladies. So the best way to really open your third eye is to continuously push forward and go in a direction that resonates with you. Now, some of you might be working at everyday jobs, 9-to-5s, and want to get out of it. Some of you might be in relationships and it's going good, but maybe your wife or your husband and it's not acting right. You're trying to get them to understand more about knowledge and understanding themselves. You know, some of you are in a state of, confusion right now where you're just trying to figure out everything. You just don't know which way to go. But I'm here to tell you right now, always go with what you feel is best for you. Never listen to what other people say and tell you. People try to tell you to do things that they would do because that's the way they feel. That's the problem with most of your friends and family members and people that you hang around. They don't know how to look up information and get knowledge and teachings like this because they too busy with living somebody else's life. They too busy with following in the status quo because everybody else is doing it. But you're the black sheep. You know the truth. And your pineal gland, I would like to just go ahead and tell you right now, if you've listened to this message up until this point, your third eye is open. It ain't no doubt about it. Your third eye is open, and you've already activated your pineal gland. And some of you haven't even meditated to even get to this point. It's just natural for you, Not everybody has to meditate. Some people have to meditate because some people think too much and they don't know how to calm their thoughts down. I always tell people that I'm coaching, well, I always try to diagnose them and see whether or not they mind is running rampant or, they can't control their thought patterns. And that's normal. People that can't control their thoughts and the way they think, that just goes to show me that they are very imaginative. They have a very creative mind, and it does not like to turn off like everybody else's. And they have a hard time harnessing it because nobody was never there to teach them on how to harness their gift, this creative mindset. See, the more creative your mind is, the faster you're going to manifest things, because you can easily visualize what you want to attract or manifest in your mind better than somebody else can. And you can see exactly what you need to do to get it, and you can continuously visualize on it until it manifests. See, people that think too much have a gift. People that think all the time have a gift. People that have a great imagination. If you have dreams every night, you have a gift. Whether these dreams are good, whether these dreams are bad, you have a gift. But it's no good if you do not know how to harness it. The dog ain't no good if it ain't trained. It's going to go outside and it's going to be beating up out and biting on all the other dogs. Then somebody be going to try to get you for a lawsuit because your pit bull bit they poodle. It has to harness. You have to harness the thoughts. You have to harness the mind. The more you can harness your very own thoughts, because you're your own worst enemy, the more your third eye will open and you will begin to see the truth. Now, I'm going to tell you what the truth is. The truth all along is simply just you realizing that you have control over your very own life. That's right. That's the truth. Like I said, for a long time, you've been going into belief systems. You've been doing what everybody is telling you to do. You've been listening to other people do their thing. You've been following idols. You've been looking up and having role models. I want to be like him. I want to be like her. Everybody's just been doing what everybody else was taught and telling them to do. But nobody ever looked within themselves like you and said, you know what? Something ain't right about this. I'm going to start looking into it. I'm going to start understanding more about myself. And here you are right now, realizing that you are the creator of your very own reality. And you're getting to a point of real maturity. See, a lot of adults ain't even reached this level of maturity yet because they still act like kids. So when people be walking around calling you a baby or you too young, even if you're even old, but y'all know the one I'm talking about, it ain't no such thing as young and old. I know 17-year-old millionaires that make more money than some adults ever made in their whole lifetime, even if they drew out of their 401k or pulled out with their 401k. Look, young people is making multi-millions of dollars. You know why? Because they activated their pineal gland and they opened their third eye and realized that they are the creators of their reality, nobody else. And they took control over their life, and they took responsibility for every wrong thing that was going on in their life. See, when you look at your life right now, even after this video, when you look at your life, you got to say to yourself, do I have control over my life? Ask yourself that right now. Just say, do I have full 100% control over my life right now? Ask yourself. Go ahead. Was it 80%? 75%? I know some of y'all say, I got 100% control over my life. Well, that's what you need to have. You need to have 100% control over your life. That means taking responsibility for your own actions. That means no longer can you blame anybody, because every day you have choices and decisions. I'm just teaching you. Don't take me offensive, okay? I'm just telling you some secrets, because I understand that you're still listening. I understand your third eye is already open. See, everybody that fell off, they can't take this truth. So that's why they ain't even get down to this point of the video, okay? So consider yourself special and get this video a thumbs up if you're still here. Taking responsibility of your life. If you want to make millions of dollars today, you got to say, I'm going to make millions of dollars And you're going to find out all the nooks and crannies and ways through the alleys. And you're going to find out all the opportunities that you can obtain, everything that you can achieve. And you're going to make sure that you see to it within this next 24 hours that you find out everything you can on how you can become a millionaire tomorrow. And you're going to take responsibility for that. Now, I'm going to tell you, everybody around you, all the people around you, if you said something to them like this, they're only going to give you what they think is best for you, coming from their beliefs, their feelings. Tell somebody you want to quit your 9 to 5. They're going to say, well, why do you think you can do that? You know that bills are due. You know, they only going to tell you what they believe is the best decision for you based on how they think. But now you don't have to do that anymore. Now, since you've opened your third eye, you know the truth. Taking responsibility for your life. Living the life of your dreams. This is your time now. This is your season. You've stepped into greatness. Congratulations, you're finally here. It took a long time since I met you. I remember you didn't have a beat to step to. So I want you to meditate on that. I want you to meditate on this. No meditation needed. I just want you to meditate on this message just right now. After this video go off, just meditate on this message, okay? Because the truth is your third eye is already open, okay? I'm going to spill the news. You might hear all these other videos talk about these steps and these methods and all this madness. No. If you've arrived to this information to wonder if your third eye is open, if you're wondering if your third eye is open, it's already open. You just need somebody to confirm it. Have you ever read a book and you came across something, you was like, oh my God, that is so me, dude. You didn't just learn it. You knew that the whole time. It just was confirmed in your soul. It was just reactivated in your mind. The thoughts were dormant. And now the lights are cut back on because now you know. So thank you so much for tuning in. I'm trying to send this up the infamous living room. Make sure that you subscribe over in the bottom right-hand corner of this video. Down at the bottom, beside my name, hit the red subscribe button. Make sure that you press the bell notification as well, so that you can be notified when I upload new videos every single day. Also, if you want to know more about how to open your third eye, just click this video tab that comes across the screen at the top of this video right here. Do you see it? Click that video right there and I'll meet you in the next video. Now, for those of you who are subscribed and you know you need to talk to me and it's resonating with you because you feel that you need to talk to me one-on-one, you need to get in contact with me. Y'all know the drill. Go in the description section. Go to my website. Go to RIM sign up. When you go to RIM sign up, you'll see all the services. Very inexpensive stuff, y'all. Very inexpensive. Okay? I need to be talking to you today so that we can make sure and assure to you that your third eye is open and that your pineal gland is activated. All right? I am your life coach. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Make sure you add me on Instagram and Facebook too, because y'all know I put different videos on there as well. All right? So I look forward to seeing y'all more today, because it ain't over yet. So subscribe up here with my little face icon and check out this next video right here below. I'll see you in the next video.